Brock, but for a lot of those guys on the field, this is perfect football weather. As we welcome you to another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead is what should be a very entertaining matchup between the Los Angeles Rams and our home team. Well, this weather is not cooperating as we're set to go. And here we go from Chicago. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That's Kincaid with a catch out left. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. It's 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. He's dropping back to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Looking in the air here. And he's batted away up front. Throw doesn't even get beyond the line thanks to a well-timed swat there. They're going to face 4th down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Cairo Santos now to try the field goal. It's a deep shot for him from that left hash. This will not connect. Not enough leg and too far left as well. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Check. 70 Lions.
On first down, they'll run. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 47-yard line.
7 Pirates. 70 Rangers. Ready.
They'll go play action. Lofts it deep right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and things look tougher now with 3rd and long. All right, partner, testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it.
Panther 11. Cup 19. 60 Bobcats. Go.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He completes it in traffic. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers first.
20-yard line.
Ready?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in the locker room and in the huddle is you can be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here we go, here we go. 6, Mustang 19. Lion.
Shotgun now on third down. Back to one of his favorite targets this drive, but incomplete, and that's going to bring up fourth down.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that'll mark their first appearance in our scoring summary today.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. A little early momentum with that field goal.
And he'll decide to pass on the return here and take the touchback instead. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. That is caught. It's Travis Hunter. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. It's a 29-yard gain, and that's going to be good for an LA first down.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Put the ball into your hands, number one. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield to turn a good play into a great play.
They'll throw it here on first. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Trying to throw this from the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. Running in the red zone. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams pull ahead 6-3 in the first. Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Bit off with his aim, but that point after is good. And the Rams take a 4-point lead. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
And they're on the 17-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready? AC Cardinal. Ready.
Starting this drive with a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Back at the 14-yard line.
Ready.
He'll pass it this time. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they don't connect looking deep there, but this play's not quite over yet. There's a flag on the field. So a big self-inflicted error as that personal foul moves the ball forward quite a bit.
On the double. Come on, come on. Go.
This time looking to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. And he'll be brought down along the 25-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Get it.
Setting up to throw. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So second down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for third down.
It's a quarterback you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
Third down from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to run for it. Up the sideline to the 45. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. It's a massive 35-yard pickup. First down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of a defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Back-to-back carries here. He finds space into the red zone. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Panthers with a slim 2-point lead early.
Kate, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs.
This one is up and good. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Running left, it's Hunter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know, what do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL. But it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Second down pass play coming. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Marcus Williams has it. And the Panthers will take over as he records his first interception of our season. 2nd and long. They didn't have to pass, Brock, but you kind of knew that was what was coming. And they had the right coverage out there to pick it off.
Yeah, you really have two choices here, Kate, offensively, right? You could play conservative, try to get to a manageable third down, or you go step on the gas with aggressiveness. And I love aggressiveness. The problem, well, this defense saw it coming, and even more so, they took it away. They went up and attacked it. They got the ball for themselves.
They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down. Now, the completion rate is strong, partner. The yards, you got to imagine, will start to come soon enough.
You never go broke taking a profit, and you know this one too, Kate. The crumbs always lead to...
Oh, the cookie. Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And their next snap is coming from that red zone as he reaches the 14. So before they can get set and snap it, the clock runs out on quarter 1. Scoreboard shows 10-7. Back to the Windy City in just a moment.
On the jump.
Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Panther 11, Panther 11. 70 Lions. Go.
First down, play action. Forced out to his right. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be second down.
Oh, that is going to haunt him. A drop touchdown in the end zone. We'll see how good his mental toughness is, if he can move past it quickly and make an impact for them later.
Here we go. Set. 60 Bison. Street. 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
Back to the air they go on second down. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. Geno Stone picks it off.
I know exactly what the quarterback was envisioning when he let that one go. Touchdown, baby. Not long after, I know exactly what he was thinking. Oh no! Give me that one back! Because the coverage baited him perfectly into that throw, and even more so, picked it off.
He will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So first and 10 now from the 30.
Let's go. 60 Bison.
They're going play action. Looking right, and he finds him. He picks up a good chunk of yards here. Looks to be about 7. He's up to the 37.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the Rams have the first down. They are throwing it again. It's everything he has under this one. This is caught inside the 15. To the house. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. So, Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returnable from the 1. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
Ready? Panther 60. Rig alert. Ready?
Shotgun. He cuts it right. And he scores. It is a Chicago touchdown. The Panthers take the lead on the first play of the drive.
Okay, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else, because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one right down the middle. And the Panthers push their lead to 3.
14.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Headed out right. Moving right. Airs it out down the... That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. This play goes for 36. And that's going to be good for an L.A. first down.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Finds him over the middle. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Returning it from the 4. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Cowboy 80.
A give now from the gun. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A pickup of 17. And that'll be 1st down, Chicago. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To throw here on 1st down. Jump off, caught by his back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
Looking for a pass on 2nd and short. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that leaves him with 3rd and short.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
70 Lions. 70. Let's go. 70 Lions. Ready.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. Free up the middle. It's a breakaway. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Panthers take a 2nd quarter lead. He's into the end zone and already at 3 rushing scores before halftime, Brock. So they either got to find a way to keep him out, or he's going to run his way into the record books if they're not careful. The extra point is up, and it is good. And the Panthers push their lead to 3. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away.
At their own 35-yard line.
Airing it out to start this drive. Let's set up the screen. It's Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Throwing from the gun here. He rolls to his right. He finds Brown, right side. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Third down, they need 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And they could really use a good one here. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And that punt hits and kicks out of bounds beyond the opposing 35. First and 10 from the 32.
Dragon 60. Here we go. Go.
They'll go play action. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there, and that brings up second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Ready? 19.
Line up the design keeper. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Pretty pay there to take him down.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a caller. It's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Chicago right after this.
Ready, set.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Cup 19. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Escapes the pocket. Gets him downfield. This is Thomas. And a massive hit at the end of that play. Oh, baby. But he hangs on through it. Still able to get that first down.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Warrior 70.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Gets his running back. And this winds up a short gain to the 29. Aziz Al-Shire that time on the tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Check smash. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready?
Throwing on seconds. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They'll run here on first down. Breaks the tackle. And they're going to have first and goal as he gets this down to the 4.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1.
Ready? Cowboy.
They'll try and punch it in. And he's in for the touchdown. The Panthers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
That one splits the uprights. And the Panthers make it a 10-point ball game. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He's back to throw. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. 70.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Panthers first.
1st and 10.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Get it. 60. Hey, smash Bronco.
Hand off to the back. He got away from a couple of defenders, but they just kept coming. This one's going to end the loss, Brock. Working quickly here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 35-yard
The
line.
play fake, he'll throw. He lobs this up, left sideline, looking for something big. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Mustang 19.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. And he drives this into the pouring rain. Starts the return at the 34. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return.
At their own 36-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. All in left side. Rolling into enemy territory. And they're going to bring him down, but not until he gets it down to their 32-yard line. Give him 32 on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
Kate, that play so indicative of why tight ends in this league have become just an X factor. Right, they're big, they can block at the line of scrimmage, but the elite guys, well, they've got that speed, and they can take something short and make a difference with it down the field.
New set of downs inside the 35. Caught by Hubbard. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. Made at the 10, 1st and goal coming up.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Los Angeles.
From the red zone on 1st. Throws caught. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
Translatable skills. That's what you call it. So effective as a runner, but those same traits that make him a great runner, adept at getting those yards, well, he translates it now as a receiver in the open field.
And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup. Yeah. Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
Down he goes. The Panthers got him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of fourth down.
Oh, that's a bummer right there, Kate. Nothing early open on that down. And I'd much rather see him try to go forward, keep fourth down and play. Taking that big a loss really rules out that kind of decision.
Santos' kick is good. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
Here in the third quarter, he gets a chance to make up for the miss on his first attempt of the game. This time, he is totally dialed in, and he gets this one to count.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35.
At their own 34-yard line.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Buying some time left. On the run, deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 25. And he has it down near the red zone, just outside the 20.
I don't know about you, Kate, but I think somebody's auditioning for some extra work as a receiver. If he could do that coming out of the backfield, imagine the damage he could do if they sent him out into one of those spots out wide.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Here's the handoff. And he takes this one in for a Chicago touchdown. The Panthers take a 13-point lead. And he's done it so many times before in just this game, Brock. There he is again in the end zone leading that celebration.
I think they're running out of ways to celebrate.
I think so, too.
They work on these things. They love these celebrations. But, my gosh, he's made a habit of visiting the end zone. And it's his effort, it's his want to, it's his will that has carried this offense forward for much of the game.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up 2nd down.
I know that you and I love, Kate, looking at plays.
The 35, it's 2nd and 10. Here's the throw. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Can't connect on the throw to his running back. That's an incomplete pass. Takes him to 2nd down.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
He's going to throw again on 2nd down. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Kate, if there was one throw in the game plan that kept me up at night more than any other, it was an out route versus zone coverage. because you got to throw with anticipation. You also got to make sure those defenders' eyes aren't reading you like a book.
And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. They're going to try to throw for it. That one's complete, right side. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. They've got first down here from the 36.
First down, Rams.
Back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Offense in a hurry up here.
Brings up second and 2 at the 28-yard line.
Second down, looking for options. Hubbard hauls it in. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain.
A gain of 4 yards.
It's a gain of 4 there. And that's going to be good for an LA first down.
First and 10.
Still sticking with the passing game. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Another try from the 25. It's second and 10. Throwing it again here. Pass complete to Hubbard. And he'll be brought down here at the 23-yard line.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Unable to connect with his running back. And that brings up fourth and long.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And that's going to keep the difference at 14 points.
Well, there's certainly never, ever a guarantee from that distance, but that's one you'd expect to be in your kicker's range. You hate to have a drive come away with nothing.
On him quick, and they bring him down. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a 10-yard loss. Brings up second and 20 at the 20-yard line.
Second down pass play coming. Getting out to his left. Now he takes it. He's forced out of bounds after a nice play there, but still, Brock, not enough to avoid third down.
Well, that's an excellent job by the defense. All eyes on the quarterback. When you're playing a quarterback that can escape, well, even though you cover, you still got to cover down and go chase that QB out of bounds before he could get the first down.
The handoff on third and short. And he won't get back to the line, Brock. They needed one, but they're going to lose one on that play. It's fourth down. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. The Panthers have set themselves up for the victory, Brock. Now just need to carry this lead through to the final whistle. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their first. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. The lead looks safe, but the Penals staying down. They're going for this.
Ready.
They'll run for this. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. And that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him a first.
I think sometimes you hear 4th and 2 and it sounds like it's short. But what if I said 4th and 6 feet? That's a little bit more, and it takes a surge just like that to get it done.
60 Eagles, 19 tight, 19 tight. 70 Rangers, 70 Rangers. Dragon 60. Ready,
This time it's a passing play. Flush down out to his left. On the run, deep down the left side. This is brought in at the 15. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head. These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. They pitch it out to him here. And he only gets this one down to the 9. 3 yards on the 1st down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Set. Ready.
Back to the well again. And he'll score. Touchdown, Chicago. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there. PAT effort coming up. Got a good play in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Rams 24.
The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Hits his running back. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
These intermediate gains, that's the wheelhouse for these two to connect on. Start the series off well. It sure keeps the defense on its toes in case they try to load up and just simply cover the receivers.
Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 now from the 46.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Working now from the gun. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down.
Like if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. That one was intended for Travis Hunter. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, but then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. We can revisit that play in the future.
No luck finding his receiver that time. So that brings up 4th and long.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
That pass, it did put him in a position where he had to shake a defender. That's all you want. Give me a one-on-one. And he is capable of doing it, but not against that dude. That defender could not be shook. He knocked him back across the line.
And that is a big hit right after that catch. So the play limited to maybe just a couple yards.
As an offense, you don't call a screen, Kate, expecting to gain just a few yards. You call it expecting to break off something big and substantial. But it's up to that defense to stay ahead of it, to keep it contained to something much smaller. Case in point right there.
He's got some air under this one, deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. He's got it at the 24. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back now, pressure coming. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. And dose of the hurry up here.
That's good for a Rams 1st down.
Throwing from the gun. Look at that power, deep left side. Brought in, inside the 20. And this will reach the red zone. He takes it down to the 17. Offense to the line fast.
And the Rams 1st down.
Looking inside the red zone. Throw left side, complete. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You know, Kate, over the years, I have heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And this is down all the way to the 3. Offense in the hurry up here.
Gain of 12 yards. That's another Rams 1st down.
They are throwing it again. Catch is made in close. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. Santos now for the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Rams get it back to a 14-point game.
Rams 31. Cairo Santos set to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he crawls to the 15 before they stop him.
1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Ready, set.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Set up. Hey, check that. Bronco. Check up.
Okay, the wide receiver's going to get it to begin the drive. And it's a really nice gain on the reverse. That call came at the perfect time. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Let's go.
Now a give on the counter. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts.
It's a loss of 2.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
At the 33-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now.
Well, this guy has been an animal on the ground today with some great results. A little surprising there, Kate, to see a sack so far behind the line of scrimmage. But that's a welcome sack defensively after seeing him do so much damage with his legs.
79 Broncos.
3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Chicago brings out the punting unit. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
At the 45-yard line.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, partner, from the 45. They're going play action. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Not on the same page that time. So it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go.
I'll throw it. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. Well, it would have been a big completion, Brock, if not for that meddling defender who knocked it away. It sets up third down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Okay, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, you got to find a way to win. Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on third downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Hands are tied. Got to have it on this fourth down. Desperation time here. Taking a chance to the end zone. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in four-down territory, down a couple scores here in the fourth. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Check smash! Check smash! 60 Maverick! 60 Maverick! Buffalo 18!
They're going to pass it here. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. Second down coming up.
Well, that's like a good peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It takes both to make it work. And defensively, you've got to have that pressure up front. That's peanut butter. And then you'd like to have some jelly. And that was almost a huge play with an interception.
Hurt! Hurt! Dragon 60! Go!
He's going to throw again on second down. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Defender runs right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough third and long. Here he goes, third and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10. Now throw to start the drive. Trying to push deep downfield. Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. Hit arrived as the ball did to break things up. And that'll bring up second down.
Second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. In trouble now, and the ball is out. But Ram found his way to the football first, and they avoid the turnover. Woo. So the Panthers pick up the win here. Man, they were facing a top-5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Panthers are winners as we say so long from Chicago.